Well, we're out here on Camp Street talking to Brian, and Brian is a kite maker and he's a second generation kite maker. Here with Tracy, and Tracy is selling kites out here on Camp Street too. Tracy's been selling kite for how many years you said, Tracy?
Past 15 years.
15 years. Wow. But sure, you got a real nice consistency and a nice pace that is unlike anything else. Smith pacing some bulls right now to put on in the kite. Trevor, this is where you make a singing engine.
Yes.
Here in Georgetown, the capital city and across Guyana, the skyline will transform into a kaleidoscope of colors as kites of all shapes and sizes take flight on Easter Day. Children and adults eagerly prepare their kites, meticulously checking strings and adjusting tails, ensuring they are ready to soar against the backdrop of the azure sky. Like, you make these kites or you have somebody else who make them?
My husband and I have seen our team's aviation team.
A division?
Yeah, and some middle of the penitence.
Middle of the penitence. All right, well, thanks for talking to us, Tracy, and let's take a look at your kites, okay? Yeah. Communities come alive with laughter and chatter as families gather in open spaces, eager to partake in this age-old tradition. Everywhere you look, vibrant kites dance gracefully in the air, their tails trailing behind like colorful ribbons in the wind. As you know, for Easter in Guyana, it's all about kites. Growing up as a little boy, I remember we used to take eat pints and make kites and so on. But Brian is out here. He's plying his trade. He's selling kites out here on Camp Street. And Brian is as he said, a second generation kite maker. Brian, how's it going, brother?
Well, it's going fine. Something I enjoy doing. We've been doing it for my whole life, actually. So, something I'm really fond of, and I got how about it. So,
Yeah, so as a little boy, I could only imagine. Brian, where are you from, though?
I'm from Camberville.
Campbellville. Well, I grew up in actually Kitty Campbell area, so I know you got to go the back little bike for catch by the block there. You let a gamma cherry, right?
Cherry, and well, we upgrade now to contact cement and stick, but it was used to be the procedure. Llama cherry back in the days, we even started out back in time using flour paste, primitive stuff till we advance, as you can see.
I'm here with Trevor Smith, and Trevor Smith pacing some bulls right now to put on in the kite. Trevor, this is where you make a singing engine.
Yes, my kites are normally noisy, when they enter there's a lot of excitement, a lot of joy to the kids, so right now I'm preparing the bulls kite for an orphanage. Some good person has decided they're gonna give 20 kites to an orphanage. So I'm just preparing them, putting all in a ready stage. The kids will have no problem. All they have to do is just to fly the kite when they're ready.
Okay. So, Trevor, how long you been doing this work, brother?
Now this year would make my 45 years just vending. I've been doing this work since I was a little boy.
35 years doing making
45 years.
45, wow.
Vending 4 years, 40 years. I would like to say 4 decades and a half.
Yeah.
Just bringing my presentation to the Guyanese public.
So I see you got some pretty big ones. Well, this 3 feet you got over here.
Yes, we got like 13 in 5 different sizes. Okay. We got from an 18-inch to the little kids, only 2 to 5. Then we got a 20-inch for like an 8-year-old. And we got 2 feet. Now 2 feet is a standard flying kite, so we find kids like 8, 11, we enjoy 80 feet. Then we get guys out for the and not some big stingy stores.
Got those pull, right?
Yes, those. No. The whole essence in flying a kite is that you must feel some vibration when you're flying, you must feel.
It's all about the vibe.
Yeah, exactly. It's the kite against the breeze.
Yeah.
You must feel some kind of because it's the energy we're dealing with,
That's right. All right. Well, man, thank you so much for chatting with us. Anything you want to say to the Guyanese people for race out there?
Well, I always say, and this is very important, Always allow your kids to fly kite in the open areas, the open spaces. Stay away from all electrical wires. I always enjoy the fact that we must attract free. So everybody goes out, have their entertainment, have their joy, whatever fun is their fun. And at the end of the day, we must get no reports of no casual things, nothing, and seriousness. So, just like I see and enjoy it. So, I remember this year, grandma's been making taxis at Barnum and Regent opposite the City Mall on checking off the
So you'll be out here on
until Easter Monday.
and you'll be here on Sunday also?
Yes.
All right, and Easter Monday out here too?
Yes.
All right, so guys, you can come and pick up your kites out there. You can shoot lots of kites out here. And these people are doing some fantastic job. It's like an art form right in front of our eyes we are seeing here, and that is why we're focusing on these type of kites because
So traditional Chinese kite
yeah, that's right.
is an authentic wood kite. You understand me? When I was a little kid, there was nothing like the former board kite. So we all just had this joy and this excitement to get to know what kites and stuff. I'm flying them, and sometimes there was competition amongst us who kite sings the hardest, who kites goes the farthest. Sometimes we play raise the blade on tail.
That was an
cut away
accident.
Kite.
Yeah.
So we had real joy, real fun when it was Easter. So the board kites they came and they took
I mean, it's a board kite, even the plastic kites, right?
the plastic.
Because we used to make board kites too, make it look like a board.
Yes, but that was no authentic.
Yeah.
But we used to found the body.
Right.
You tie the neck, the twine, and the body.
Yes,
And then you form the legs.
Yeah.
And you place the same kite now with kite paper, and you add a loop. And that was your kite. And that was an authentic kite. It was made by you.
Yeah.
It wasn't made by a machine.
Right.
So, the true traditional art of kite making, I would love if our fathers could instill it into the boys, So,
Yeah, man.
keep the trade just flowing, and you understand me, so.
It's like a Guyanese pastime, it's like something that we have. It's like a part of our culture, kite making.
Exactly.
Learning how to run a star point.
Yeah. We looked out for this from our parents, just like Christmas, how we would expect our Christmas gifts. And what's not, we expected our parents to provide our kite. I could say for my mom, she used to take us out on the field. You got the lunch basket, you got the channel, you got the glory, you got the sponge cake, a little fried rice and chicken. And it was like a picnic. At the same time, you're flying your kite. So it was enjoyable for me as a kid flying kites, and kite making for me has become a joy. I love to make kites, so I just enjoy making kites, and this is the reason why I've been there, because I know the efficiency of my product. I know the kids are going to enjoy the Easter once they fly one of my kites. So this is my job.
Yeah.
Just love to be.
And you're bringing joy to kids.
Exactly. That's what life is about. Make someone happy and in return to be happy. So,
Well said, my brother. Well said. All right, man. Happy Easter to you. And anything you want to say to the Guyanese public for the Easter there? I know you said fly your kites in safe spaces. We can't run away.
well, to tell you the honest truth, I am a born Guyanese and I know what's going to go down for this. Vibrations, the frequencies, it's going to be so high, we're going to gather entertainer coming in from somewhere, and it's going to be hype. So,
Yeah.
Guyanese, enjoy your Easter. Just don't exercise no violence. Please let peace and love reign, unity, and we all be one people, one nation, one destiny.
Well said, Bravo. All right, man. Have a good one.
Respect.
Amidst the laughter, music, food, and excitement, there's a sense of nostalgia that permeates the air. Kite flying in Guyana is more than just a pastime. It is a cherished cultural heritage that brings people together, transcending generations and united communities.
Happy Easter, everyone. You enjoy your Easter.